Carl, the last meeting was 3 weeks ago. Mother's Day is 1 day last I checked, not 3 weeks. It was agreed upon at the last meeting you would meet with the attorneys.
My in-laws are both very ill. I've been going back and forth to Florida with pesticides with no...
Carl, whoa, this is no reason for this to get personal. I don't know why you're getting personal.
I'm not.
No one said a word about you. So relax.
You're the
You
one
gave
that's
me
yelling
permission to
at me.
talk. I listened out for your talking. Now let me talk.
Good.
Can I remake this motion to do this in closed session?
No, you should have been there on time.
One
No
second.
closed session.
1 second.
So public
Mr.
is entitled
Fink.
to hear this.
All right, you know
All I
what?
asked-
How about a motion to adjourn? Do I have a second?
No,
Second.
how about a motion on we have for the May 22nd meeting?
Fine.
We're not. Whoa! This now you're out. Now it's not fair. You told. You let me listen to you. You went on your tirade. I listened. Now let me talk.
Nobody's listening.
I don't really care. Carl, all I said was, and they will have the opportunity to come back and deliver a proposal just as well as any other attorney.
They who?
Simon Adelstein.
Okay.
Let them deliver a proposal. In the meantime, there hasn't been a meeting. I spoke to Mr. Adelstein months ago with Mr. Seidler standing by. Maybe he actually did the talking. I was there. And then we discussed certain numbers, not to exceed certain numbers at a certain time. Mr. Adelstein, is that correct?
I don't remember it, to tell you the truth, but let me tell you something.
I'm not. That was the only question.
You asked me a question, I'm now going to
remember.
answer it.
Okay, go ahead.
The legal affairs of this district are a mess. They've been a mess for years. It's amazing it didn't cost twice as much as it has to straighten them out. If you want to have a process to replace us and pick another lawyer, the board is always welcome to have such a process. In the meantime, the statutes do not allow you to be without a lawyer, so
Can I see the statute, please?
I don't sleep with them under my pillow.
So I'm
but
here.
the
Let's see the statute.
The first.
Right now, it looks to me as if
statute about the process and about not having a lawyer. Or at least quote us the statute, the number.
I'll be glad to.
Okay.
The accountability regulations.
One second, you'll get to that. 1 second.
The accountability regulations on process are NJAC 6A23A-5.2. The statute, which requires every board to appoint a general attorney, is in 18A. But the fact of the matter is that a board can do whatever it wants ultimately with any of its professionals. It simply has to follow the right process. So as I said earlier, the right process is to go through a committee, develop an RFP, have people answer it. That's what you did when we were hired. Have people answer it, and then you make a selection.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
There's no other permissible way.
Okay, so now I'm making a motion to please form a committee to remove, or to remove? One second. I'm changing, relax, I made a mistake.
No, you didn't.
I'm making a motion to form a committee.
Take your own break.
But if your opinion was already made, you just stated that you want to remove them. Why we going through this?
You said there's due process that we have to
But
do.
you have in mind that you want to remove them.
Yeah.
I didn't say, I'm not, who says I have to be on the committee? We're going out to RFP, what does that have to do with it?
This is what we'll do. I'm going to pick the committee members on this. I'm going to pick Joe Schwartz, Tracy Tip, and Lee Munn, and myself.
No problem.
So be it.
He's the president, he can still do that.
I can still do it.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
No, motion to move that the Board of Education advertise for a meeting on Wednesday, May 22nd, 2013 at 6:30. Executive meeting committee, 7:30 public. The purpose of the meeting is to award contracts and other businesses as needed.
Okay.
No.
22nd?
Why do we need a motion?
What is that?
Special meeting?
That's no business, guys.
A special meeting? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, because this was the meeting.
Where are you getting that from?
Page 62.
None of them read the agenda.
The agenda.
Mr. Munn?
Yeah?
May I suggest to you that in Mr. Gambola's absence, you ought to hold that thought until he gets back?
Always call a special meeting.
You always call a meeting.
Steve, we do need a special meeting because of the RFP for the work to be done at the high school. Unless some board members want to change that too. So, but I do think we should go forward with that. So we will call a special meeting tomorrow.
You don't need a vote.
We don't need a motion.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn?
Before we end tonight, are there any other?
Yes, I would like to make one more motion.
Fine, please.
And for the record, I'm making a motion, regardless of what our attorney has declared. I would like to make a motion that we should, without committee, go out for an RFP searching for a new law firm for this district.
Second.
And I know I have plenty of legal grounds for that.
All right,
Second.
you're out of order.
No, I'm not out of order. Second.
You gave him permission, what is that? How's he out of
Excuse
order?
me, he's out of order, it cannot be done. We're utilizing.
a lot to be done or not?
Just form the committee.
Form a committee.
We would like to bypass the committee because the committee is not being structured properly. We would like to instruct the business administrator to go out for an RFP.
Out of order, we are not doing that, we are forming a committee, the committee members have been approved, and we will go forward with that. The committee members were appointed by me, they are Lee Munn, Joel Schwartz, Tracy Tipp, and myself.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Joni,
Thank you.
All in favor?
Aye.
Joni.